Hi everybody, here's what I've got for you this week. This weekend, a very important meeting happening on Sunday afternoon at 3. We're also going to be talking a little bit about some weeks off in South Austin. And then lastly, we step into peace in our series. Glad you're here. All right, let's start with the South Austin news. I was reminded oh so kindly by many of you that lead in South Austin that typically during the Christmas weekend and the New Year's weekend, that's typically a weekend when there's no classes, there's no life groups. So some of you knew that already, and I just found that out this weekend. So that, I will say, is exactly what's going to happen this weekend, or this year. No life groups meeting on our campus, if you meet on campus. No life groups meeting on our campus for either the Christmas weekend, Christmas Eve weekend, or for New Year's Eve weekend, okay? So that's if you're in South Austin. And a reminder to all of you, whether you're in Butte Kyle or in South Austin or out in Dripping Springs, please take time off. Those are fantastic weekends to take off. Those are fantastic weeks to take off. In fact, if you can and your group is willing to do so, take some rest, take some breaks, okay? All right, the second thing I want to share with you is a really important special called family meeting that's happening this Sunday on the 10th. And it's happening here in our South Austin campus, happening at 3 in the afternoon. Why 3 in the afternoon? Well, there's lots of other events happening across other campuses that evening because that's right, it's December and all of us are crazy busy in December. So listen, in advance, if you can make it on that Sunday afternoon, let me just thank you because I realize it's very busy for you and your family. Two very important things we're going to be talking about, pushing before the congregation for a particular vote on. The first is, of course, if you're a member, you've received this, you know this, we are going to be voting on our interim pastor selection from the PMT. That is Steve Pritchett from our South Austin campus. Steve has been a part of Bannockburn for many, many years and makes a lot of sense for the kind of interim pastor that our church is looking to find. And so please come on that afternoon and hear a little bit more about this selection and the reasons for this selection, as well as meet Steve and hear a little bit of his story if you haven't yet done so. Okay? And again, come to vote, come to give your voice, come to lend your voice and help us determine the Lord's will for our church in that. And then the second thing is we're going to be talking about year-end finances. So that report is also going to be put in front of us and things will be made plain and clear and again, super helpful in that, okay? So those two things we're putting together at the end of the year and praying that you can please make that and share your voice and be a part of that together. All right, the last thing I want to share with you, of course, is that our Advent series progresses, and we're moving into this week. Last week we talked about hope having arrived in Jesus Christ. Because he has come, we have hope. And now this weekend we can carry that thought and that symmetry again and say, well, because he has come, we now have peace. We have peace because Jesus Christ himself has reconciled us to God through his great sacrificial gift. How true is it at Christmas? We hear peace, we hear peace, we hear peace, we hear peace. Well, come find out this weekend what real peace means. Peace not found in the absence of conflict. Peace not found even in inner stillness and meditation. Peace found in Jesus Christ alone. I can hear you say amen from there. So please come join us in this great series as we're unfolding these great, huge needs of the human hearts and realizing that all of these needs, whether they be hope or peace or joy next weekend or love, all of those desires, those deep longings of the human heart met ultimately in the person of Jesus Christ. And of course, we celebrate that at his coming, his advent. That's what we're going through this year at our church. And hey, last word for you. If you're on the South Austin campus and you're looking to Christmas Eve and you're seeing it being on a Sunday, here's the thing for you, and maybe for you in Butte Kyle and also in Kyle, you'll be communicating this to our people. Only in South Austin will there be a morning Sunday service. So if you're wanting to go to church on Sunday morning, come on out to South Austin. And obviously in the evening, all three of our campuses are going to be having a Christmas Eve service. Okay, so let me make that very clear. There's only a morning service in South Austin. I'll be teaching that one, and the evening services will be led by our campus pastors in their respective campuses or locations they're meeting at, okay? Oh, rats, I went to 5 minutes. I'll stop talking. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. The 3 of you that did, thank you so much. Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Love you guys.